I was set to start at exactly
12 o'clock noon on the last day of daylight, whatever the fuck. Is it daylight savings time or is it the other way around?
I don't fucking care. We got to change our clocks.
Spring ahead, fall back. Oh my God. We spring ahead, so we lose an hour sleep. Oh my God. But it's, oh my God, it's so we can have more light. God damn, Jesus. Benjamin Franklin and George Washington, back in the midst of the American Revolution, said, you know what would be a good idea? Yes, George. What would be a good idea? I'll tell you what, let's change the time so we don't have to burn so many candles. That sounds great. You're a patriot. Like.
But we really don't have to worry about that anymore. We don't have to burn
whale carcasses to, light our houses and shit.
So I understand Benjamin Franklin's point, but for God's sake. Results-oriented is here. Woof.
You are the first, sir.
You are the first. And so I thought I'd just come in here and do a quick thing because I actually cleaned my oven out. I went in there with a scrub brush and some shit and
shit.
And apparently I had spilled a bunch of,
something. And it was all crusty in there and shit. And then when I turn on the oven, the damn thing fucking started on fire. God damn it.
Son of a... But I cleaned it up, so everything's good. And now I thought we could just do a little bit of, man shit, Saturday. And I have a couple of beers here. And I do feel better. Thank you for the wishes and the prayers. Yingling.
Yingling, traditional lager. Brewed since 1438 in Pottsville, Pennsylvania.
Hydrostatic, hello. Good day. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are enjoying the weekend. I had a late night last night. I was working. Wasn't drinking. And now today I'm just gonna get all crazy up in that shit. Oh my God.
Maybe I could find an Italian sailor down at the
the biggest flags women have, they say. I keep saying to myself, hamster.
Excuse me, hamster. Let's have a chat. You ever have a chat with yourself? It's like, okay, let's really think about them. Or what are we thinking here? Are you thinking? I'm not thinking. But yeah, and whatever. And then you think through it. It's like, I don't really want to do these anymore. I don't know what. If you look at the Whatever podcast, I don't know what the level, how fucking dumb you would have to be to meet the the guidelines to get on that show. But son of. Anyway, insulin audits. I thought we'd run through it here. It's a long one. So get your beers ready. Let's go.
Finds that he is a walking red flag, and girl.
Mm-hmm. Problem with these girls,
these women, these young women are cute.
I love this. How you doing?
You need to go ahead and block him. This one.
Okay, let me turn it up here because last time it was a little light on the volume. So let me make sure we got sufficient volume.
It's tricky if he likes cats.
Okay, well, look at the goddamn nails, though. Yeah, I mean, this is a woman that doesn't work.
It's the new thing. It's I don't work. I have servants and shit. Because you can't work with those nails. We all know that.
Guys do not grow up liking cats. Guys grow up liking dogs because it's the manly thing to do.
I like cats, so I guess. But
you're not talking about me, though, are you?
You're talking about Chad, bro. Chad, bro job. Oh, my God. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Oh, we can turn it up a little bit here. Hold on. Maybe. Let's see if that works. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
But if he likes cats...
that's better. That's better.
It's because an ex-girlfriend had one, and he was around the cat, and then he realized they're cute, they're cuddly, they're cool. Red flag. 2.
It is a red flag for women, too, because you see a lot of these young women out here, and they're like, well, this guy can't have this and that and this and that and 17 other things. Well, that means she's banged 17 fucking Chad bros.
You know what I'm saying? So every one of them had some other different funk. It's like, well, he can't have this and that, and he has to pick up his socks in the morning. And if he doesn't keep himself clean, have you heard this, guys?
Have you heard this? Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I take a fucking shower every day. Hygiene. It's soap and water and clean the fucking ass crack and your balls and shit. I don't know where these women come up, some of these women, I should say, with this thing. Well, he has to have good hygiene. What the fuck does that even mean? You're gonna go fuck a guy who smells like, Brandon Trubla. Oh, God. Stop it. How dare you? How dare you?
If he follows a bunch of Instagram models, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, go through everything. If it is over 50%.
I mean, what does that even mean? Following an Instagram model. I guess you go like her? I don't know. Instagram. I've not been on Instagram. So I don't know what that even means. But I assume it's like, oh, here's my picture. I've got some food here in San Jose, Mexico. And look at the great tacos here and my tits. Because it really, if there's anything they want to get in the picture, it's not the taco, it's their titties, isn't it? I know. Such a cynical, evil man.
Females, red flag.
Oh yeah.
Great if he drives a BMW.
Drives a BMW. Okay. Well, now we know she's been with Chad Bro in Miami. Right?
Yeah. Double red flag if the BMW is white.
The question I have is, do these women understand we already know what's going on here? I don't think so.
I've lost track. But if he does not open the door for you, the car...
I've lost track because I've had so much cock. Because I'm hot. Yeah, I get it.
Door, the restaurant door. But not only...
I mean, this might be unfair to the young woman here. But how much you want to bet she follows her astrology or astronomy sign? Oh, but I'm a Leo and I can't go out with a Taurus because of 3. And I'm a water sign and I'm a thingy. She kind of looks like one of those. I mean, she's not ugly, but she's got kind of a Jesus cross there. And then she's got an infinity symbol. Oh my God.
For any other woman or elderly people, if he
on the nose ring. Yeah. There. Yep. I see it.
He is not being chivalrous or having basic manners. Huge red flag. Like who?
Yeah. Because you're going out with Chads, and you're just another nothing. You're an easy Tuesday, sweetheart. Oh, but it's not fair. I mean, evil men are evil. Well, then don't deal with those men. It's really simple.
Raised you.
Just don't go out with those type of men. Go out with the high school teacher or the engineer or the fucking railroad worker or whatever. They'll treat you fine. They'll open your doors for you, pay for your dinner. You don't want those men. Oh my God, I know. It's crazy.
This one I feel is very, very niche, but it needs to be talked about more often. If he has ever done the 75 hard challenge and failed.
Hey, guys, have you ever done the 75 hard challenge? What the fuck is that? I have no idea. These kids, oh my God, I'm so old. Godfather of Ramadi. A new case of PBR. A new case of PBR. Well, good for you. Happy Saturday, sir. See you in 7 weeks. It's going to be fun. Mystery Man, I made the 69 hard challenge. What does anyone know what this means? I'm serious. I have no idea.
This will be talked about more often. If he has ever done the 75 hard challenge and failed, huge red flag.
Okay, sure.
What?
Have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, girl. I don't really care either.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Exactly.
I swear that more and more of these female dating coaches that make these videos and post them up on social media seem to show an evidence.
Is that a dating coach? This woman here? Shouldn't you actually know how the deal works before you try giving advice to other people? I know.
Done the 75
I know
hard challenge and failed.
Well, she's not ugly. I'll give her that.
Huge red flag.
Even with the makeup on, I think she's underneath. She's pretty cute. It's sort of like a Hispanic woman.
What?
Fio. Know what I mean? Oh, man.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But I
swear that more and more of these female dating coaches that make these videos and post them up on social media seem to show an evident pattern, as in there's more.
Yeah, everything they say they've experienced. Yes.
Or more dead space between the ears. This
Is that France or is that Paris? What is this? I have no idea.
Queen's list.
Whatever that building is, that's fucking lit. That's cool. And it was probably built in like the 12th century. Look at that
The
thing.
red flags is obtuse beyond belief. First of all, if he likes cats, it's a red flag. And according to her incredibly solid logic, it's only because an ex-girlfriend introduced him to cats. It's not
Now, I suppose if I told this bitch, so I'm sorry. I called Godfather Ramadi a bitch. This fine young woman here, this beautiful young lady, if I told her I had 10 cats at one time in my house.
I guess that's because I hate my mother. What are you even fucking saying?
not possible that he grew up with cats in his house. It's not possible that he loves cats because his passed away mother loved cats. Nope. It's all because of her experience. Next, if he follows
It looks like Paris. Is that Paris?
Instagram models, not
Where's Michel Guevara? He's a Frenchman. I see London, I see France, I see hamsters. Yeah, you want to, don't you, Riggs? Oh my God, I'm not going to the meetup now. You're going to be there and you want to see my underwear.
I'll bring some after the taco shop. You know what I mean? Gonna have some, you know what I mean?
75 Hard is kind of like Proud Boys without the motorcycle. Oh, okay. I have honestly no idea what this woman is talking about. These younger people, I just like, what are you saying?
that's special. So let me get this straight. If a guy goes and likes any kind of sexy pics, he's a red flag. But you can post as many bikini pics on Instagram as you want, and men have to like you. Double standards much, right?
All right.
If he drives a BMW, double red flag if it's white. Wow, you just told the entire internet that your ex drives a white BMW and you don't want any other women going after him.
Yes, you went out with a Chad bro with a white BMW and
He plowed you and didn't even buy you breakfast in the morning. There's a fucking shock,
Hey,
boys.
sister. Next, if he doesn't open the door. That's common courtesy nowadays. But my point is, if you're going to start holding to a traditional standard, what traditional standards should you be held to? I mean, should we hold you to the tradition that you need to be silent until spoken?
Is that like Notre Dame, maybe? I don't know. It looks like France to me.
It looks like something the Frenchies would do. Oui. 45-degree angle.
But that's
Or what is that? Was that pi over 8? I don't even. Pi over 2 is 90, so I guess pi over 4.
not fair. And finally,
We radiance here in France. It's pi over 4.
if he did the 75 hard challenge and failed, for those of you who don't know what that is actually just
I have
a
no
specific
idea.
niche diet. So
I
again,
don't care.
she just snitched on herself and let everybody know that her ex did the 75 challenge. and
Sure.
failed. Sister, let's balance the scales a little bit and let's do like a red flag challenge to you. It really only has one part. And if you fail this, and you're a huge red flag, much bigger than any red flag you just said. Here goes. Are you a virgin? If not,
Hey, Ramadi, are you enjoying your PBR today? You have a case of them to drink up, and
You know, you don't want to be disrespected, so you better take care of those before like 5 o'clock.
just saying. Go ahead.
you have a bigger red flag than all of China. Before we move on, I want to bring attention that 70% of my viewers are
70%.
not subscribed to
God
my
damn.
channel. Come on, fam. You've seen my logo on other channels, and you're already
Look at
not
that shit.
subscribed to my channel.
Insolent Audit, he has freaking astronauts in space subscribing to his channel.
So go to the link in the description and subscribe to the monkey.
Come on, fam. You've seen my logo on other channels,
Mm.
and you're already here. Please hit that subscribe button and support
Right,
the channel.
right,
It
right.
really helps out. Moving on.
I've
Yes,
been on a lot of dates, and here are my early red flags in men.
I've been on a lot of dates. Oh,
I bet you have, sweetie.
so do go on and tell us.
If he's following a lot of girls on social media, especially Instagram, he is just not serious and following.
And here we are with the Instagram thing again. I mean, if you go on and you like someone's video, oh my God.
Oh my God, that was a woman. You can't do that.
Yeah, it's a red flag. What's wrong with you?
A lot of girls on social media, especially Instagram. He
Well, what's wrong with them is that they've experienced all this hot cock from these Chad bros that don't fucking care about them. It's that simple.
And besides, even if you're not a Chad bro, how is it a red flag if you like someone's video or Instagram?
What the hell's the matter with you?
is just not serious and following a ton of girls from the apps. He's probably hooking up with tons of people.
Oh, I mean, she's got that right, actually. She's at least right in that
If
respect.
he's following a lot of girls on social media, especially Instagram, he is just not serious and following a ton of girls from the apps. He's probably hooking up with tons of people.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's why your grandpa, and your grandma, and your uncle, and your auntie, and your mama, and your daddy, and your sisters, and your cousin
Told you don't go out and fuck with those guys. The biggest red flag is you being stupid and thinking just because it's you, Chad Bro is going to change. What is your fucking problem? Although I'll give her this. She is pretty cute.
Gross.
Yeah. All right.
Anybody that's obsessing over your appearance at the beginning is either a narcissist or they just literally don't care about your personality and
And
just want to hook up.
Well, at least she understands the fucking deal, right? I mean, I'll give her that. Yes, dear.
That is correct.
So how many times did you have to get your back blown out by some guy who doesn't give a shit about you before you understood this?
Narcissist, or
That's the question.
they just literally don't care about your personality and just want to hook up. If they are inconsistently communicating, they either have a roster or they're just not that interested. Like, you
Again, I can't deny the woman knows what's going on,
want someone that's really interested.
but she don't care.
Because she likes to get her guts rearranged by fucking random chats.
Even those with a roster. I think it's disgusting. Results oriented says you chicks created the hookup culture. Abso-fucking-lutely. But they can't admit anything. You know that, RO. Everything is always someone else's fault. It's the
If
patriarchy.
this man is using Snapchat as his primary form of communication,
Snapchat. What the fuck is Snapchat? Is that some kind of like Twitter or something? I honestly don't know. Again, I'm too fucking old for this shit.
goodbye.
Oh my God. Yeah. Goodbye.
If on the apps he is hiding his smile or wearing hats or you can barely see his face, beware. If this man
Mm-hmm.
mentions cuddling before the first date, run.
Mm-hmm. You got about at least 10 or 50 things here.
Bet you let some Chad blow out your face.
With his calling. Little milk and little milk and you want some fresh cream with that.
I cannot stress this enough. If it is
And you already done it. And now you're going to give us advice. Well, you shouldn't do that.
Everyone in your life
Told you you shouldn't, but you didn't care.
too much too
And now you think young women are going to care what the hell you have to say.
soon and they're
Think about it.
love bombing you, they're worshiping you, this person has issues. Like a normal guy is going to take it at a slower pace.
A normal guy, but you don't want normal guys until you're about 38, sweetie. And your eggs are begging. Oh, God. That's why I don't like to do these videos anymore. They're so fucking stupid.
But on the flip side, if he's giving zero compliments to you, then he's just not secure with himself, and we don't waste our time with those people.
See how we blame men for that, right?
To you, then he's just not secure with himself, and we don't waste our time with those people.
Now, who's the real insecure person who can't say, I understand that random Chad bass player, Hamster the Ginger, at 2 o'clock in the morning at a bar,
he doesn't really care about me, but I'm fucking drunk and horny, and I'm gonna fuck him anyway.
then the next day we're going to go on Twitter and TikTok or whatever the fuck this is. Oh, but here's another red flag you should avoid. Redheaded ginger bass players, 2 o'clock in the morning at the bar because they don't care about you. Do you think so? Do you think? That's a goddamn revelation, like from Moses and some fucking tablets.
No shit.
Oh my God.
People. If the guy does not pay for the first date that he asked you on, or if he accepts you splitting it, like, no, this is the first
Well, okay. Well, I mean, that's okay.
date, sir.
Yeah, I'm not paying for shit. How's that?
And last but not
But you don't want me, so you don't care. You want Chad Bro,
Who doesn't have to pay for goddamn anything?
least, if he asks you the day
right?
day of, last minute, or just to meet up, not least, if he asks you the day of, last minute, or just to meet up, not a real date.
You are part of his roster. And you enable this man by going to his house at 2 a.m. to get some fucking cock. Stop blaming the men. Men are just playing their game. It's degenerate and disgusting. But you don't have to go, sweetie.
He's just not serious about it.
And everyone in your family has told you.
And it's just not worth your time. Go out there, find someone who's interested in you and who will put in the time and effort.
Okay. Find someone that's interested in you who's also 6'4", has got the 3 6s, the dark triad qualities, who is rich, who has a Lambo, who has this and that and every fucking thing else. Not you guys, not us. Well, you just need to act the way I want to, but you need to have all these 3 6s and all that. Come on now. Oh, for God's sake. That's why I'm sick of doing this crap.
Because you deserve it.
Oh my God.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Oh, these online dating coaches give the most awesome red flag advice, and this one just repeated.
She was cute. She had nice eyes, but God damn it. Everything she mentioned, she's been through. 3 o'clock in the morning at the bar, getting all fucking stupid and with some rando fucking dude, and he doesn't call her in the morning. Oh my God.
If he doesn't call you in the morning after he fucking rearranges your guts and blows loads all over your face, he's probably not the right guy for you. Oh, really?
What all the other ones say.
Wow, good call there.
If a guy follows other women on Instagram and likes a lot of photos, ew, no. Said by the same women who post pictures on Instagram wanting men to like their photos. That's just special. Her next point.
Now let's think about this for a minute here. Let's just say some dude, I guess, wanted to go on Supertramp or whatever the fuck it is, Instagram or whatever.
If he really wanted to go there, wouldn't he use a different name so you wouldn't know? Think about it. If he's going on with his real name, Chad Thundercock,
And he's liking all these women, he doesn't give a fuck what you think. Do you not understand this? Oh my God. Look who's here, Domenis.
Domenis is in the building.
These stupid stories about to make Hamster retire. Probably. Yeah. Nguyen must have hallelujah. Sup, Hamster? Hope you've been having a nice Saturday over there. Good Saturday to you. Same to you. God bless. Hope all is well. They're Nguyen. Let's continue with this fucking clusterfuck. God almighty. I'm just so,
You know, the older I get, the more I just cannot stand fucking stupid.
Does that make sense? It's like, God
If he
damn
obsesses
it.
too much of your
You don't want to fuck with Chad, then don't. Well, but he should want to fuck with me, but then do everything I want. Go away. God damn
appearance,
it.
that's a red flag. And that means he's not into your personality. Yeah, because your personality translates great on those dating apps. If you use this femme logic, nobody put any pictures up and just try to describe your personality in paragraphs. Let's see how that works. Her next point is if he doesn't constantly communicate. I'm assuming we're
Well, I'd just like to report that I'm cooking some chicken and shit in the oven, and it ain't burning.
talking text here because apparently
Yeah. Chad bros don't text. They don't have to. The only time they'll ever text, girlfriend and everybody in your life has told you since you were 12, but you don't care.
become the default magic wand of modern female dating communication. He's not constantly texting you, there's an issue. So let me guess. If he's busy, it's an issue.
God.
Because if he doesn't text you all the time, that means you're on a roster, right? Isn't that kind of egotistic?
Actually, I went out. I went out with a chick. I swear to God, this is a real story, and I'm not embellishing it at all. It's like I had this big project I was working on at work, right? And so I had to go do this thing on the weekend, and because I was running, right? But I had to do it, and it was like
15, 20 minutes, you know, go there, do the thing.
and whatever, right? Weekend, all that. And she's like,
You must be cheating on me.
I said, Andrea, have you fucking looked at me? Have you looked at me? I am cheating on you with like all these other. What the fuck is? Oh my God!
go thinking that he's going to set his whole life aside and make sure he has a set schedule just to text you. I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you're really not that special starting off. If he uses Snapchat as his primary form of communication, goodbye.
Yeah, but I mean, he's so cute. I mean, he should want me because I'm the specialist person in the world. Can you spell narcissism? Not very many people can.
Question: why would you be on Snapchat too? Wouldn't that be a goodbye to you as well? And that next one has extreme logic. Let me see. If in his profile pics he wears a hat or doesn't smile or kind of hides his face.
It's like, Andrea, have you looked at me? I think that's kind of funny.
Beware. Hiding the
you think I'm out running around? Is that it?
face part? I understand. The hat part was stupid. And the smile part, what do you want? Him to be happy 24/7? What if the guy's just stoic? Maybe he gives a grin at best. And he mentions cuddling and he's a love bombing before.
Or maybe she just he blew her guts out and she wants more of that cock. That's probably it. But oh my God, he doesn't love me.
The first date. Sister, you're getting really ahead of yourself here.
Right.
So you're going to completely judge 99.9% of the person based on a couple of texts. I mean, don't get me wrong. If he's saying something completely mental, yeah, I understand. But women's definitions of love
I think this is the San Antonio Riverwalk.
I mean, are so freaking vague.
Which is really cool, actually.
You really can't trust that. You understand how vague it is when the guy has to magically know the balance of words in order to tell you, to get it through your head, hey, you know what? I'm going at an acceptable pace. No.
San Antonio, Tejas.
You're saying that he has to go through an acceptable pace in your little noggin. Chances are you're disqualifying a lot of guys that could actually work out to be good relationships. But, you know, texting is so vital to women. It is.
They don't want good relationships till they're 39 and their time is out. Come on now, insolent.
You must in order for you to find the one.
Oh, now, monkey.
And if he doesn't pay for the first date that he asks you on, or he says he accepts your offer of splitting it, no, it's a red flag. Sister, all I gotta say, if you're broke, say you're broke. Stop trying to sugarcoat it. You're a brokey. That's a red flag on you, not him. And as for your last point, that's a Chad or Tyrone. Be honest. That last bullet you put in there only applies to Mr. Average. It does not apply to the.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't apply to average guys. Everyone understands that. The women apparently think we don't understand that. It's amazing. Who 346 says rabbit stew. Is that where they make it in San Antonio? I didn't know that. Grinchy is here. Oh my God, Grinch is in the building. Spell it, bitch. Let's see, NARCISSIST or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. I've had 5 beers.
The players. You will go out with them. You find them almost irresistible. And I hate to break this to you, Queen, but you don't deserve Jack. You haven't earned Jack. You're just demanding. It's all me.
I was going to say that looks like the Space Needle, but I don't think it really is.
Funny thing is, there's so many women out there who are going to listen to this crap.
Probably
and then
San
question why
Antonio.
they end up single cat ladies in their 60s. Moving on.
This is how you spot a red flag man on social media. I guarantee you every single red flag man you see on social media has these. Number 1, if he follows.
Oh, good. Well, here we have some more advice. Sweetheart, I was looking forward to this, so thank you. Let's continue
here. A
here.
lot of girls on social media have be those IG baddies models or
what?
Social media have be those IG baddies models.
IG's baddied. What? Sweetheart, you're speaking a different language here.
Social media have.
I don't know freaking.
Those IG baddies models.
I mean, she's also cute, right? She's kind of Hispanic looking. It's like, yeah.
Or just girls in general that don't follow him.
She's got some big jugs there, boy. Oh my God, look at the jugs. Oh, you shouldn't notice that about me because my personality.
And just a lot of girls in general. That's a red flag. Stay away from them because I mean
everything's a red flag.
Think about it this way: he's already so thirsty. Even if he gets you, that is not his thirst is not going to get quenched. Okay, he's gonna keep looking for more and more. So it's literally just like a game to him, and he will never win. If he posts
well, he wins every Slow Tuesday when you come over, doesn't he? Little blast of the fresh cream sauce all over your fucking face.
Selfies and stuff on Instagram.
Then don't do that, and the problem is solved. Isn't it?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
I feel like he's a red flag. Like, why are you more of a baddie than I am? Like, why? If he's not an
I don't know what the. Why are you more a baddie? What the fuck does that even mean?
Influencers, especially.
God damn! What? Does anyone know what this means here? because I'm not really being, facetious here. What the fuck does a better baddie fucking mean? What does that mean? You're a better baddie than me. Okay, sure. Yeah, you are. What does that mean? James is here. That is killing the buzz. I don't even have yet. Well, God damn it, get to drinking. Come on now.
Because, like, I don't know, this was a competition, and my own competitor is my boyfriend or, like, my future man. No.
Sure.
Because, girl, he doesn't want to be with you. He wants to be you. Only bad.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Future man. No. Because, girl, he doesn't want to be with you. He wants to be you. Only.
Okay, well, that's new.
Baddie in the relationship is going to be me, not my man. Another one is that if he's constantly liking your stories but doesn't really do anything about it.
Yes.
That's a red flag. He's just trying to keep you in like his roster, but he's not really trying to do anything with you, and he's just waiting.
Okay, well, he could keep you in your roster if you allow it to happen, but you don't have to stay there, do you? But my press.
Your time.
Yeah.
Then don't waste your fucking time there, sweetheart. There's plenty of men out there that would say, "Hey, how you doing?" But you don't want those men, do you?
With the hose. Oh, what? It's too hard to get the hose.
The hose? What?
All right, fam. This is beyond the blind leading the blind. This is the ridiculous leading the ludicrous. So this IQ question with Corinne is now talking about red flags on social media. You know, social media isn't real life, right, honey? Well, sure.
Right.
Let's go into your red flags. The first one is the obvious female insecurity red flag of him.
The obvious female insecurity red flag. Got it. Yeah. Sergeant Grinch, you're absolutely right. Most men don't want a roster. No. Too many fucking problems. Exactly. Why would I want that? Who wants to deal with that bullshit? I mean, granted, we're kind of ugly and shit, but I don't want 5 girls or something running around. It's like, no, please, God, no. Do not damn me with that.
Him following other women on social media. I mean, sweetheart, just say that you're reflecting yourself on him. Your insecurities are coming out. Everything you say here is the insecurities of what you're going to do to him, but you don't want it done to you. The next one is...
This might be Cleveland. Look at that big lake over here.
If he posts more selfies than you do.
Oh, no, that's Chicago. Sorry. Look at that. There's a Sears Tower over there.
This is Chicago, where Polska Bob and
that just says that you're afraid that he's going to post out a bunch of selfies and then some girl's going to like them and then swoop in and take you out. But it's okay if you do it, right? I would say that your youth is what's making you sound this ignorant, but you kind of sound like a 12-year-old at this point. And the last one he said so far is that he doesn't interact with your post enough. So let me get this straight. He can't like other women's posts. He can't post himself, but he's...
Oh, by the way, St. Patty's Day is coming up. They dye the Chicago River green for the Irish, and shit.
Got to follow you and all your posts while you put it out for other men to see you. Yeah, that sounds like a winning combination. Why wouldn't a guy put up with that?
You could turn this
I have no idea.
into this.
I'm already losing interest.
We give you the rewards, and you.
All right, fine.
That's a total red flag on a guy. I just don't see why a player would use you as a pump and dump at this point. But let's hear the rest of her advice.
Likes these buildings, though.
Even if he ends up DMing.
But let's hear the rest.
I mean, that's more interesting than this broad here. Look at that. Look at the architecture. Look at the construction here. That's cool. I like that.
Her advice.
Like even if he ends up DMing you after liking your stories, he's just trying.
He's trying to fuck you.
You know what? He's not trying.
No shit. And you know this, sweetheart. So then don't.
To date you. I'm telling you because.
There you go.
He's not going to keep liking your stories for like a good 2. Like that guy.
After he blows his load all over your freaking belly button and up your head. He doesn't even know your name anymore. So then stay away from these guys.
He does not want you. I'm telling you that.
There's an easy way to do this.
The guy doesn't want you. He's just keeping you in his roster. And when the time is right, okay.
Well, no shit.
Okay. When number 1 has left, okay, number 2 has already put a restraining order against him, but number 3 is you. Yeah, he's going to hit you up now.
Yeah, he's going to call you Tuesday at 1:30 in the morning to get some poon.
And here's a simple solution to that problem.
Don't.
If he just
Say no.
followed you and is already DMing you something flirty or like, you know, a little risque, that is a red flag because, girl, he doesn't even know you. Why is he all of a sudden already like trying to flirt with you? And
Because he wants to plow your guts like a cornfield in Iowa. You're not that stupid.
you know, trying to
Come on, I hope you're not that stupid.
do all these pickup lines on you, like, because most times
Because he wants to fuck you. God damn.
he's probably doing that to like literally 10 other girls. Okay,
Yes, because 9 out of 10 girls are willing to come over at 1:30 in the morning and fuck his brains out. He is Chad Bro.
you're not the only one, and that guy
Chad Thundercock.
has way too much time on his hands. Like, he should be going to go make money. Okay, not just
No, he doesn't have time on his hands. He's fucking all these women.
Instagram. As a
Right.
joke, but like not really. If he has a podcast, just run. If he
Oh no, I should run then.
listens to those podcasts, men online, just run. He's still not growing up.
Run.
Him, bodies.
Wow, stories from the carousel. She knows what she
Maybe we'll do one more. I
is
don't know.
talking about when it comes to.
This is getting boring. We all know the fucking story. And that's why Hamster is like, I don't need this shit anymore, please. It's right in front of you, girls, so stop it. Don't do what you're doing, and you won't have to solve this problem. It's just that fucking simple. All right, a couple more minutes. Go ahead.
Being pumped and dumped.
The Scottish flag. I am saluting with my big boner. It's Scotland. It's William Wallace.
I'm not saying this is 304 wisdom. I am saying it's not wifey material advice at this point. I mean, she was.
Oh, little lassie, you want to? Can I text you at 2 in the morning? Come over and suck my cock.
Confident when she said, I know what I'm talking about. He's just going to come in, you know, he wants to do the deed and leave. Oh, yes, sister.
Yes. So she's aware of this.
All my viewers can tell that you know exactly what you're talking about. You also said it's a red flag if he starts off flirting. And there's a reason he starts off flirting that early. Yeah, the reason is because it works. Especially
Because he wants to get plowing in your pie.
if he knows what he's doing. I'm sorry, sister, but
He wants to stick his big cock in your pie.
you don't look like the type that has strong.
And you know that. And you don't object to it. You go over there at 1:30 in the morning. What you want is for these top 6 shelf men, Chad Bro Thundercock, to give up his evil ways just for you.
Willpower
Hey,
was holding up for the
hey.
one. You're not coming across that way. And when you said that,
Ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
if he listens to if he has a podcast or he listens to those male podcasts, run, it's probably because that's where he's getting his game from to play you like a fiddle.
Oh, Andrew Tate, he's so evil.
But at this point,
Donald Trump, he's a Nazi.
who hasn't played you? I'm gonna just say it, sister.
Oh,
you look like
hey,
the
well.
modern day example of what my male viewers would consider a social media 304. You love to post, you want men to follow you, you thirst trap a lot, and then you get upset when the players come and play you. The
Is that St. Louis? No, it's not, because it's not a catenary. How do you know this stuff?
only advice you're giving out is to women that are like you to try to get played less, but you're still going to get played because you're still playing this thirst trap game. That's all right.
It's more like a, what is that? Like a satellite dish. What is that? This is not a catenary.
Right? Eventually, have a.
I know. It's like, oh God, Hamster. You're saying words that make me so hard. Nuhin Muzivilwe. Not gonna lie, bro. Every time I see my friends struggling with these type of women in a relationship, I'm glad I'm single. Absolutely. Absolutely. For no raisin is here. Oh my God. Finally, man, we've been doing this for an hour. You haven't showed up
You'll
yet.
be the simp that's going to look at
God
you and
damn
figure,
it.
hey, you know, this is the best I'm going to get. Let me wipe her up. But as the saying goes, you can't make a 304 a housewife, now can you? Moving on.
Red
Parabola.
flags and men that should make you immediately run
Parabola. Thank you, Hamster. It took me a while, but I'm
in
old.
the
Give me
opposite direction. If
Okay. Hello.
he
Yeah.
never texts you first, he's probably not really interested, or he's
Mhm.
just using you for certain other things. He's probably not really interested. Make you immediately run in the opposite direction. If he never texts you first, he's probably not really interested, or he's just using you for certain other things.
Well,
He's probably
if
not.
you-
Flags and men that should make
excuse
you
me.
immediately run in the.
You can't make a 304 a housewife, now can you? Moving on.
Here's some red flags and men that should make you immediately.
Okay. So, little girlfriend here She is well aware that Chad Thundercock is treating her like a fuck toy. She doesn't care.
Run in the opposite direction. If he never texts you first, he's probably not really interested, or he's just using you for certain other things.
Do I need to get out the guitar? Yes. Yes. You finally figured it out. That's great.
He shouldn't have to be the one that's always texting you first, but it shows that he's interested if he is the one texting you first. If every time you guys want to hang out, you have to go.
Except when you say, it's icky when he texts me first. Then it's different.
To him. You shouldn't have to be the one to always
So it's kind of like a game.
have to drive to him. He
Kind of depends on you.
should want to put an effort to see you too and come to you. The one to always have to drive to him.
I think we know what's going on with this one, right? If I only have to drive to him.
Every time you guys want to hang out, you have to go to him. You should.
And this would be Chad Bro on a slow Tuesday. And yet you still go.
And you know, and you still do it
You
anyway.
shouldn't have to be the one to always have to drive to him. He should
Well, then don't. There's an idea.
want to put an effort to see you too and
He doesn't fucking care. He doesn't care about you.
come to you. Love
He doesn't want to.
Because he don't have to. Do you get it?
bombing. If he love bombs you, he almost 100% is a walking red flag.
No, he love bombs you because he wants to get into your fucking snatch. Everybody in your life has told you this, and you don't fucking care.
Sorry, my light died, so I had to switch over.
We're
But
going to sit here and say, oh, well, women are oppressed and shit. You know exactly what you're doing, girlfriend. You know exactly the path, but you don't want that path. You want the exciting path. You want guys who don't call you and text you and make you drive to them to get some cock. What are we supposed to do about that? Oh, well, they shouldn't do that. Well, they probably shouldn't, but they do. And everybody has told you they will do that.
my friend was talking to this guy,
But you still like the excitement, don't you?
and he was
Yes.
like, "Oh, we're long distance. Let's do notes back and forth, and we'll journal entry to each other every time." Like, "Oh, we're long distance. Let's do notes back and
Long distance. Long distance. Okay. That's not a red flag? That's not the biggest red flag you're talking about? Long distance? Dear God in heaven.
forth, and we'll journal entry to each other every time."
Oh,
You're so cute. You're so
God.
fun. You're everything I could ever want.
Mhm.
And 4 days later, he cut it off with her. That's
Right. He fucked her, and that was enough because he already got fucked. Do you not get it?
love bombing. She told me I could.
It's not love bombing, it's cock bombing. She wants his hot fucking cock, and he is more than willing to give it to her. But here we are again, boys. It's like, well, it's just, oh my God, men are evil. Yeah, I want some soup as well. Yeah, I'm making something. My oven isn't burning, so that's
I
good.
tell that story. So this one's so obvious, but liking other girls' Instagram pictures, like there's just no reason to do it. Like you don't need to like the pictures. Oh, you're just
I just don't fucking care. You can't like something on the internet. What is wrong with you people?
scrolling. You're lying. You're a liar. You're not just scrolling and liking everybody's pictures. You're looking at it and you want to suck on her butt cheeks, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. The guys you're going for,
They want to suck on that girl's butt cheeks.
correcto, and plow her like a fucking field in Nebraska.
If he doesn't care if your family likes him,
He doesn't care.
red flag. If your family's important to you, your family should be important to them. Family likes
Try it
him,
again.
at it, and you want to suck on her butt cheeks, you know? If he doesn't care if your family likes him, red flag. If your
He doesn't care.
Your family's important to you. Your family should be important to them, and they should want to make sure that they make a good impression with them.
Do you not understand? The men you were going for, the Chad Cox, all the,
They don't fucking care.
they don't care. They're not going to text you. They're not going to make you breakfast in the morning. They're going to come over and plow you, and they're gone. Ghost.
Poof, like a fart in the wind.
You know this. They're not going to come over to the family dinner. They're not going to, oh my God, maybe we should Netflix and chill. They just want to fuck. And the way to stop these men from getting what they want is to don't do it. But you don't want that. You want that exciting cock, don't you?
To get close with them and have a good relationship with them.
Oh wow, who would have guessed it? These femme dating coaches are always mandating the texting. That's still the key thing to relationships. Did you know that?
Yep. Well, I've had enough of this bullshit, boys. There you go. Bunch of women here. Oh my God.
I want Chad 666, Godfather of Ramadi with his big cock.
But if he doesn't call me exactly what I want, and he doesn't come over to my family and have a picnic with grandma, and he doesn't care about me,
He's acting like he doesn't care. He doesn't care.
it's not an act. All right, gentlemen. Thank you for coming by. That was fun. Link in the description. We'll see you later. I've had enough of this shit. That's it. See ya.